Hey, what's going on, Gemini friends? What's good? So today we're going to be doing your love reading, your energy check-in. I'm so happy because I actually didn't realize I could fix the quality of the video, and I didn't realize that I could insert my microphone into the computer for my StreamYard to pick up on the microphone for me to use. I'm having so much fun. This is awesome. Now we can have good quality, both sound and visual. So I'm really excited. I'm not tech savvy, or am I? So anyway, what's up? Welcome to your reading. We're going to be doing your energy check-in. We're going to be doing your energy check-in. There's what you both contribute, the energy of both of yours together combined. Any blocks, weaknesses, strengths, what you can look forward to, advice. And if you're dealing with Aries through Pisces, what messages want to come through. I also have your retro word of the day. People love when I use these. I've been using these for many years on the channel, and I have romance angels here for your romance messages. So let's get started. Thanks so much for being here. Please subscribe. Air signs, Gemini. So if you're single or if you're coupled up, what is your current energy, Gemini? Whether you're single or you're coupled up, what is your energy? What are you bringing to the table? Gemini, your energy. You have the Ace of Cups. Oh, sorry. Ace of Cups. So this tells me that you are someone who you're emotionally ready. You are pouring your heart into your person. If you're single, you're ready to share love. You're ready to express your love. You're ready to receive love. You have an overflow. For some of you, you could be crushing on someone and you want to know if they feel the same. If you're in a relationship, you're like, man, I love this person so much. So they're very, very emotional, very flowy in the heart. So I like how this looks for you as far as your energy. When it comes to your person, your person's energy, their energy. Page of Cups. Oh, so they're matching yours. I like that. They're matching your energy. So you have your Ace of Cups. I see your cups and I match you the Page of Cups. This is beautiful. This is like someone who's romantic and flirty, and maybe they give you nice compliments. Maybe they send you beautiful roses, or they send you beautiful compliments through your texts, and they say, hey, good morning, beautiful face. Hello, handsome. How are you? Very flirty, good at communicating, communicative, sending you nice messages, waking you up in the morning, sending you pictures. This can be someone very nurturing, very giving as well. So, romantic, passionate. This is the early stages of a connection, though. So this can be someone who wants to romance you, give you little treats, little treasures, little compliments, reminders like, hey, I'm thinking about you. Hey, remember when you wore this last time? Oh, remember when you were wearing this perfume? That perfume smells so good. Can you wear it again? I like your purple shirt. I like your tight pants. I like your big muscles. However it fits your story. All right, so both of you together. And if you're single, that Page of Cups, very romantic energy coming through. All right, both of you together, you have the Nine of Swords. So anxiety about what? Anxiety. I'm going to have to clarify this. 1 second. Anxiety about what? What are you having anxiety about? Why is the Nine of Swords for both of you? Eight of Cups. Oh, okay. So someone's worried about the other walking away. the other one not being happy enough, stable enough in this connection, that you're going to lose the other person. One of you could be feeling like losing sleep about like, what if this is too good to be true? Or what if my person walks away if I don't propose to them sometime soon? What if my person? So there's a lot of like feeling anxious about what the future is going to hold. What if my person doesn't want to get married one day? What if my person is talking to someone else? What if I'm not good enough? This is what I'm feeling. Which, brings me to the block. That brings me to the block. This could be blocking your connection. Like Spirit saying to stay out of your head. Don't get too swept up in your own head, because, you might self-sabotage, relationship sabotage. You might step on your own toes. You might cloud your own judgment or cloud your own perception. You might also project your fears onto your person. They might feel your stress. Okay, but it's okay if they feel it though, because I would want my partner to feel what I'm going through so they can understand, I wouldn't want them to take on my my burdens, but I would want them to empathize. Anyway, if you're worried about your person walking away, I would say express that to your person. Don't let that just simmer, or don't let that just don't stuff that under your pillow. If you really feel like your person is too good to be true, or they're going to leave you, that they don't want to commit to you, etc., just express that. I think your person would rather know what you're feeling. Yeah, I do feel that with the Page of Cups. Your person does want to know what you're feeling. They don't want you to go through this alone. For some of you who are feeling insecure about something, I think your person needs to know. Now, if it's the other way around, if your person is stressing out, because this is the energy, this falls under the category of both of you. If you feel like your person's stressing and they're coming across very anxious, I would say ask them, say, is this something that you want to ask me? Do you need reassurance? What are you feeling? Are you feeling hesitant? Are you feeling cautious about this connection? Like, how can I help? Let me hear you out. So your person might want to talk to you and hear and be heard. So you guys could also be stressing about something minor arcana. Maybe it's about the whole distance situation. It could be about family traditions, maybe your roles in this relationship. Like maybe you were so used to providing and being the planner, the initiator, the pursuer, and now you're like, oh, I don't need to do that anymore. I can actually step into my Empress role for a change. So maybe you're stressing out about that, role reversals and not knowing how to act in a relationship. Maybe it's been a while. Both of you are stressing about something though. It's a similarity that you both share. It could be for different reasons though. Like maybe one person's not feeling good enough, or the other person is worrying about not having the time for this relationship, or distance, or whatever. Okay, so what's the block? I feel like that is the block, but we'll keep going. What is the block? King of Pentacles. Not having enough money, working too hard. So one of you could be working so hard and maybe not having time to pour into this relationship. And maybe that's a concern. And maybe that's why we're in the Nine of Swords energy. Just don't stay there for too long. Like, talk it out. If you feel really stressed, like I'm working so hard, I don't have time for my boo, or I'm working so hard so I can move next to you. Don't go through this alone. Like it's part of your person's dilemma as well, because it takes two, right? So make sure you're sharing your concerns, your worries, your stress, so you guys can problem solve. Now, the block could also be King of Coins. If you turn this into a relationship energy, this tarot, it's a relationship reasoning. This can be like maybe somebody wants more stability than the other. Maybe one person wants to settle down like right now, and the other person's like, wait, I'm not ready yet. Give me a year or two. So that could be the block, maybe incompatibility for right now, or some kind of indifference, something that you guys are having a hard time negotiating or compromising on, seeing eye to eye on. Why is this coming out? You got the High Priestess. Okay, so Spirit's saying you know what to do in this situation. Go with your gut. Go with your third eye. Go with that whisper that you feel. Even though your person is telling you something else or promising you something else, go with your own inner knowledge. You'll feel so good if you do. I'm telling you. I promise you. If you go with your intuition over your thinking, over your person's words and thinking, you're gonna feel so happy that you made your own decision. All right. So, okay, what is your strengths together? For those of you who are dating, the Nine of Swords tells me you're worried that you're not going to find love again. You're worried that you're not going to find one that you can trust again. And Spirit's saying, you might, the Eight of Cups, you might need to walk away from things that don't support you, people that don't support you, things that are from the past that should stay there, perhaps, in order to welcome in new love. Walk away from something that isn't for you anymore in order to welcome in space for new love. All right, so your block singles for the King of Pentacles is that you could be working super, super hard, King of Pentacles, and not making time for your dating life, your social life. So that could be your block singles. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to complicate it. All right, so your strength. What is your strength, Gemini air friends? Your strengths. We just talked about your blocks. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you know how to correct, self-correct, course correct, self-heal, self-soothe. You know how to change an outcome and make it into a positive one. So turning the wheel. You know how to get yourself out of a rut, which is a good thing. It is a good thing because sometimes we can play the violin and we can just self-sabotage and just stay in the negative mindset and stay stuck, right? But you have the power, you have the tools, you have the intellect to get yourself out of a broken ass van and into something that's moving faster. You're like, I don't want this stupid van, this jalopy. I'm getting myself a 2000 hybrid, I don't know, a motorcycle, and I'm going to keep this moving. So your strength, and the strengths also is that things happen to you unexpectedly. Things happen to you when you least expect it. You're not even you don't force things. Things come to you. You might meet your person, if you haven't already, when you're not even looking for this person. When you stop looking, stop forcing. And if you're in the relationship, your strength is that you know how to fix things. You know how to change things. You know how to I'm just getting how to. High Priestess, right? Yeah, you have good blessings. You have, it's like spirits like helping you. It's like, oh, it's in destiny's hands that you're supposed to succeed, that you're supposed to be on this journey. It's like, you know, you course correct, or universe course corrects for you. Is luck here for you. So you won't stay in a rut. You won't feel like the Nine of Swords forever. That will figure itself out, which is a good thing. A good thing. Okay, so what can you look forward to, dear Gemini? What can you look forward to? The Star, yes, healing. All right. Feeling more optimistic and positive than you did before. Hopeful for a new start, for your heal. I was gonna say your healing, but I said your healing for your journey. There we go. Your healing journey to continue progressing forward in the love department. So if you are in a relationship, your relationship is healing. It's growing. It's being nurtured. You're having your wish come true. You're like, yes, my person wants to commit to me. Yes, okay, we're compromised. We're gonna get married in 3 years, not 1. Feeling so like happy in your relationship, which I like to see, because we don't want to be stuck in the Nine of Swords mindset, you know? So it looks like you're moving through that energy. So that's what you can look forward to, moving through that energy, feeling like, I don't want to be cliche or corny, but feeling like you're on top of the world, like you have your relationship right where you want it to be. And for those of you who are single, you might be meeting somebody who is your ideal person. You've been wanting this, wishing for this, manifesting this. You're feeling happy. You're feeling on top of the world. You're feeling so like hopeful again. Your faith has been renewed, is what I feel. All right. Let's see what your advice is, dear lovely. Let's see what your advice is, Gemini. And then I'm going to pull your retro cards. I'm also going to roast you. I did that with the other 2 signs. Aries and Taurus just went up. So if you have those in your placements, check those out. I'm going to roast you with my happy-go-lucky cards. But let's see what the advice is first. What's the advice for your love life, whether you're single or you're partnered? Okay, look what's on top. Look what's on top, wedding. I was just talking about that. Okay, my person doesn't want to get married next year. Okay, 3 years, we compromised. You know, this is like finding a middle ground. Like, oh, yes, my wish come true. I'm getting what I want. It's a little later, but I'm getting it. And for those of you who are single, I'm dating the trolls and the worms and the frogs and the toads, and it was worth waiting for. Now I finally have Prince Charming I can kiss. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Oh my gosh, relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Ooh, so you guys are, you're compromising. Like I said, conflicts, that's the Nine of Swords. Worrying about, that's something. Worrying about having to talk about a heavy subject, and it's bringing you anxiety. Like, I want to talk about wanting to move closer to be with you, but I don't want to mess things up, or I don't want you to think it's too soon and run away from me. And maybe there's something that you have to talk to your partner about and it's causing you stress. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it could be that one of you has to move away or closer, and you're still feeling anxious talking about it. And so there's a conflict here, maybe within yourself, but things will harmonize. You got the harmonize card. You deserve love. You are lovable. That's the advice. Love yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. The advice here is to also harmonize your relationship by talking about it, resolving a conflict. And then you have this other advice, Callie, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Isn't that what I said? You 8 of Cups. Yes, 8 of Cups. For singles, in order to welcome a new love, you have to end something, or end a relationship, or a mindset, a routine, whatever doesn't support you, serve you, lift you up, encourage you, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Then they have to go. pack them up and put them to the left, goodbye. Okay, so wow, that was pretty intense. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna give you your word, your homework for the week. What is your homework for the week, Gemini, you lovely air peeps? If you like this video, please share it. Please, if you want to check out my XXX readings, we get so raunchy up in there over on Patreon. My link is below. Adulterated XXX readings. It's pick a cards with lots of adulterated madness and cards. All right. What is your word, Gemini? Your word, your homework for the week. Punk it up. Oh my gosh, punky power. So this can be saying spruce your life, spruce your home, feng shui, cleanse your bookcase, or your bookshelves, whatever books you aren't reading anymore, toss them, or pass them on. Don't toss them. That would hurt my heart. Whatever tarot decks you're not using, pass them on, sell them, whatever you want to do. Punk it up, flower power, spend time in nature, plan something, make yourself feel good. If you want to change your appearance, it's saying, hey, go for it. Whatever makes you feel good about yourself. Adding spice to your love life as well. Make things spontaneous, fun again. Ooh, yeah, that's what your homework is, to make something fun again. Whether it's your home, your organization skills, like making your room, your living space, your workspace, your chill space, fun again, no clutter. Or if this has to do with your closet or has to do with your mind, clearing your minds, clearing your thoughts, writing things on paper, or taking care of your love life. All right, that's what I got for you. That's your homework. Maybe this is saying you got to watch some Punky Brewster. Maybe you'll learn some lessons. All right, let's see what I'm gonna roast you right now, Gemini, but please don't get offended. This is from a place of love, okay? If you're like triggered right now, if you're feeling like you're not in the mood, I totally get it. So just click off the video. But I am gonna roast you with my happy-go-lucky cards. I wrote on these a few years ago. Okay, let's roast you. Spill the tea on you. One more card. All right, ready? Okay. Cry real tears. None of that violin, wah, 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 crocodile tear stuff, or the boy who cried wolf stuff. If you're going to cry about the real stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Cry about the real stuff. Like someone hurts your feelings. No, I'm not going to compliment it. Just however this resonates for you. Cry about the real stuff, not the small stuff. Don't complain about the small stuff. Don't stress the small stuff. Nine of Swords. If you're really going to spend hours at night worrying about something, crying about something, make sure it's about something legit or something important. All right, let me stop. You take that how you wish. I'm just being silly. I don't mean to offend anybody. You cry how you want to cry. If you want to cry about stubbing your toe, cry about stubbing your toe. I do encourage people to let it out, like not to stuff their feelings. But this is saying something for a reason. Also, for those of you who are, in victim mentality mindset, spirit could say, is it for real? Are you really a victim in the victim mindset or a victim space? Or are you not the victim? Okay, let me keep going. You can't avoid change. It's coming whether you like it or not. Some people could be like, no, I don't want my life to turn upside down. No, I don't want the tower moments, but it's gonna come no matter what. We just gotta prepare for it. We gotta bunker up or whatever people say. Hold on to your horses. Stop lying to yourself. This is for some of us who are in Delulu land. where we're hoping to see things that aren't really there. And this could be like in the Nine of Swords energy too. Like, it's too good to be true. My person doesn't love me. My person doesn't really trust me. Oh, like Spirit's saying, yeah, don't lie to yourself. Don't self-sabotage. Just get out of that energy. Just be kind to yourself. And don't lie to yourself either. If you know for those of you, if you know your person is not ready to commit, don't try to convince yourself otherwise. Like your high priestess self knows if your person is in or out. And it says financial loss, broke as F, time to work. Get to work, biatch. That's, let's quote some Britney here. All right. This is like from years ago. So whatever my younger self was going through, these cards they don't lie. They sugarcoat. They don't lie. They stop lying. All right, Gemini, we got a little awkward right now, but if any of these cards resonated with you, let me know. Let me know in the comments, because I don't know if I'm going to continue this series towards the end of the video, but if you want me to, I would love to. Let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you, Gemini. Don't forget, we have personal readings down links